Pitchside's back in 2009 here on Trent TV, and I'm by the first team dugout here at the City Ground, home of Nottingham Forest, where we've been catching up with a true legend, former Red Steve Chettle. Chettle made his debut for the club in September 1987 in a 4-3 defeat to Chelsea, and went on to play 526 times for the Reds. While at Forest he won the League Cup, ZDS Cup and Division 1 Championship. It was legendary manager Brian Clough who handed Chettle his first team debut, and he remembers just what it was like playing under Old Big Head.
First place, it was pretty scary. Obviously the man had won 2 European Cups and a League Championship with Forest, and to come here as a boy to play under him was quite daunting. But he made things very simple, made you know where you stand, it made it really easy for you to get along with everybody else as well.
In 1990, Forest reached the League Cup final at Wembley, where they defeated Oldham Athletic 1-0. Chettle remembers the game well.
It was brilliant. I didn't manage to play in the year before against Luton. I was sub and never got on, but obviously won the trophy with the club. 1990 was very special. Obviously kept a clean sheet. Nigel Jemson scored the winner, and that was my first taste of winning at Wembley. Forest
were back at Wembley in 1991, where they reached the FA Cup final, where they lost 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur.
It's obviously a big regret not winning the cup, obviously for myself and obviously for the manager, because he hadn't even won it. But no, it's I've seen VTs and reruns and DVDs and things like that, but I don't really remember too much of the game. It's one of those things that I really wish I'd have taken more of it in. Brian Clough retired as manager in 1993 as Forest were relegated to Division 1. Under new boss Frank Clark, Forest were promoted at the first attempt, and Chettle formed a formidable centre-back partnership with Colin Cooper in a side which finished third in the Premiership in the 1994-95 season. I think we took a few people by surprise really, obviously going down. We signed a few good players. We had people who could score a lot of goals for us, and we managed to keep a lot of clean sheets at the back. Still keep in touch with Colin now. He's obviously gone into new pastures at Middlesbrough. But yeah, they were really happy times, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing under Frank at Forest. However, 2 seasons later, Forest were back in Division 1, but they bounced back again, winning promotion in 1998. After the sale of club captain Colin Cooper, manager Dave Bassett handed the armband to Chettle for what would prove to be the club's final season in the top flight to date. Colin had left. I'd been here an awful long time, and it was a great honour for me to wear the armband in a very young team, really, me being one of the elder statesmen. And been around the block a few times and played on a few managers and had a bit of knowledge about the game, but no, I'd thoroughly enjoyed it. Chettle left Forest in 2000 and went on to have spells with Barnsley and Grimsby Town. Pitchside spoke to him about the things he's been doing since retiring from the game. Well, I'm director of 2 companies. I've got my own soccer school which runs in the East Midlands, which does half-term and school holidays, running soccer camps for 4 to 11-year-old boys and girls, and I also run with another partner, the East Midlands Sports Academy, which teaches games and sports in school. Forest currently find themselves in the Championship, and we asked Steve how he feels the team's doing at the minute. They're playing pretty well. I just think they need a break every now and again in front of goal when they're on top. I saw the game against Barnsley when they won. I think I've only seen 3 games this season because I've spent more time at home now because I've stopped playing. But hopefully they'll stay up, you know. Score a few more goals, I think, is the key factor for the club. When they get on top of games, they need to score maybe 2 or 3 goals, maybe getting 1 and then hanging on for a point. I hope you've enjoyed our look into Nottingham Forest's history. Join us next time on Pitchside, where we'll be speaking to another sporting legend.